Space travel that has long been a source of fascination, pushing the boundaries of human capability and unlocking the mysteries of the universe. While much of what we know about space exploration is widely discussed, there are numerous lesser-known facts about space travel that highlight the challenges, triumphs, and extraordinary accomplishments of astronauts in space missions. From the peculiarities of space itself to the innovative technologies developed to make space travel possible, these facts reveal the hidden complexities of exploring the final frontier. One of the most surprising facts about space travel is the effect of microgravity on the human body. In space, astronauts experience weightlessness, which leads to a range of physical changes. One of the most notable effects is the atrophy of muscles. In the absence of gravity, muscles no longer need to support the weight of the body, leading to muscle weakening and loss. To combat this, astronauts on long missions aboard the International Space Station, ISS, are required to exercise for 2 hours each day. The use of specialized equipment like treadmills and resistance machines helps maintain muscle strength and bone density, as prolonged weightlessness can lead to bone thinning. Microgravity also affects the fluid distribution in the body, causing fluids to shift toward the upper body and head, which can lead to moon face, a condition where an astronaut's face appears puffy during long missions. Space travel also has profound effects on the vision. A phenomenon called spaceflight-associated neuroocular syndrome, SANS, has been reported by astronauts who spend extended periods in space. This syndrome causes changes in vision, such as blurry sight and changes to the shape of the eyeball. The absence of gravity affects the pressure within the skull, causing fluids to move upward, which can distort the shape of the eye and lead to these vision changes. Although the effects are typically reversible once astronauts return to Earth, it remains an area of ongoing research. Another little-known fact about space travel is the impact of space radiation. Beyond Earth's protective atmosphere, astronauts are exposed to cosmic radiation from the sun and distant stars. This radiation is much more intense than the radiation we experience on Earth and can have long-term effects on the human body, including an increased risk of cancer and other health issues. During missions beyond low Earth orbit, such as trips to the Moon or Mars, the risk of exposure to harmful radiation becomes even greater. Space agencies like NASA are actively researching ways to shield astronauts from space radiation, including advanced materials for spacecraft and spacesuits, as well as possible strategies like magnetic shields. One of the most fascinating aspects of space travel is the development of spacecraft technologies. When humanity first ventured into space, the technology was incredibly rudimentary compared to what is available today. The Apollo program, which sent humans to the moon in the 1960s and 70s, used computers with far less processing power than modern smartphones. The guidance computers aboard Apollo spacecraft were capable of performing a fraction of the calculations done today, and astronauts had to rely heavily on manual control. The advancement in computational power, robotics, and artificial intelligence in space missions has been nothing short of revolutionary. Spacecraft today can operate autonomously, and robotic probes like the Mars rovers are capable of performing complex tasks with minimal human intervention. The development of more advanced rocket engines has also made space travel more efficient, allowing for faster journeys and the potential for long-term human habitation in space. Perhaps one of the most fascinating but lesser-known facts about space travel is the psychological effects of extended missions. Being in space for long periods can be isolating and challenging for astronauts. The confined living spaces, the lack of a clear day-night cycle, and the emotional strain of being away from family and loved ones can all take a toll on an astronaut's mental health. NASA and other space agencies take this into account when training astronauts, ensuring they have the tools and support they need to cope with the stresses of space travel. Astronauts undergo extensive psychological testing and training before embarking on missions to prepare them for the isolation and challenges they may face. In recent years, space agencies have also begun researching the effects of space travel on mental health, particularly as future missions to Mars could involve months or even years of travel. To help mitigate the effects of isolation, astronauts often have access to video calls with loved ones, entertainment, and other forms of communication to stay connected with Earth. One of the most remarkable achievements in space exploration is the Hubble Space Telescope. Launched into orbit in 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope has provided humanity with stunning images of distant galaxies, nebulae, and planets. Its high-resolution imaging has allowed astronomers to make incredible discoveries about the universe, including the observation of the most distant galaxies and the measurement of the expansion rate of the universe. Hubble's ability to capture images with unparalleled clarity has revolutionized our understanding of space and the cosmos, and its success has paved the way for other ambitious space telescopes, such as the upcoming James Webb Space Telescope. Speaking of space telescopes, one little-known fact about the Hubble Space Telescope is that it was initially launched with a flaw in its mirror that made its images blurry. The problem was discovered after the telescope had been deployed, and for a time it seemed that the mission might be a failure. However, a team of astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour successfully performed a spacewalk to install corrective optics, fixing the flaw and allowing the telescope to capture crystal-clear images. This repair mission was one of the most challenging and successful spacewalks in history, showcasing the incredible ingenuity and resourcefulness of astronauts. Another amazing fact about space travel is the role of international cooperation in modern space exploration. The International Space Station, ISS, a joint project between NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, JAXA, and CSA, represents one of the most ambitious and successful examples of global collaboration in human history. Astronauts from different countries work side by side aboard the ISS, conducting research that benefits all of humanity. The collaboration on the ISS has led to groundbreaking scientific discoveries in fields such as biology, physics, and materials science, and it has helped foster peaceful relations between nations during times of geopolitical tension. The future of space travel holds even more exciting possibilities. With the advent of private space companies such as SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic, the door to space is gradually opening to more than just professional astronauts. Space tourism, though still in its infancy, has already seen successful suborbital flights, with companies like SpaceX planning to take civilians on orbital missions. As technology continues to advance, the dream of commercial space travel is becoming a reality, offering the possibility of routine trips to space for ordinary people. In conclusion, space travel is not only a feat of engineering, but also a journey that stretches the limits of human resilience and adaptability. The lesser-known facts about space travel highlight both the incredible challenges and the groundbreaking achievements that have shaped the exploration of space. From the effects of microgravity on the body to the development of cutting-edge spacecraft technologies, space exploration continues to push the boundaries of what we thought was possible. As humanity continues to venture into space, the knowledge gained from these missions will expand our understanding of the universe and our place within it.